people, welcome to another video. We're doing another eat and train with me for the day while we be here in Hawaii. We're just gonna jump into it. I've honestly been eating out quite a bit and spending a lot of money on food recently. So I feel like this is kind of gonna be a very generic, like what I make while I'm eating at home, because whenever I am eating out, my days are like super busy and I'm like with friends and like I'm like running around, so like I'm not collected enough to like make a cohesive vlog. But like, just for example, yesterday I had my normal breakfast, then I went and got an acai bowl, then I had like a protein shake with a piece of leftover pizza that I got the night before from California Pizza Kitchen, and then for dinner I had like this big salad. I just feel like it's been really random and I've been eating out quite a bit. But anyways, today should be more collected. So had my normal breakfast as you guys saw. Then I just snacked on some of this popcorn that I'm obsessed with. It's the like sweet and salty like kettle corn vibe from Lesser Evil. So freaking good. There's no vegetable oils or anything like that in here. I'm obsessed with this, like it's bad. And I literally like just had that. It's 1 o'clock. The clock literally just turned to 1. I just saw it. And I think I'm just gonna make a shake because I'm gonna... What do I want? Do I want lunch right now? I still have some work to do before I go to the gym, so I don't know if I want to snack first and have a big meal before I go to the gym, or if I should have a big meal now and then a snack when I go to the gym. To be honest, I wanted something sweet, so we're just gonna make a shake. I've been editing all freaking day. I was gonna say morning, but like it's already afternoon. Also, in terms of water, again, always aim for like a gallon of water a day. And I've honestly been very good with that the past few days, so props to that. For my protein, you guys already know, Blessed Protein. I've been obsessed with the chocolate milk flavor again. I have the banana bread, but this I just have been reaching for every time just because I've been really wanting chocolatey things. I absolutely love this protein. You guys already know it is completely vegan. It's soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. There's also no artificial sweeteners or additives or anything like that. The macros are great. There is 23 grams of protein in a serving, which is amazing for a plant protein. And the biggest reason why this protein rocks so freaking much is the texture. Like, especially again for a pea protein, they're known to be like gritty. This is so smooth. Like, I can completely just mix it up with water in a shaker bottle that doesn't even have like a little blender bottle thing, and it is literally so smooth and so creamy. And I've had so many people vouch for me for that as well. And then I'm also using their Oxyglow collagen as well. It's marine collagen with other vitamins and minerals in here. So there's also vitamin K, B12, and D3, which are some really amazing essential vitamins for you. So I love adding this in to help with my hair health. And then I'm also gonna add, whoa, that was close, some frozen banana. I'm feeling like really hungry today. The past few days I was not feeling hungry at all. And today I woke up like I could eat a house. I think I'm gonna have an apple or a banana and peanut butter on the side. Ooh, wait, let's add some cinnamon. I'm so excited. It's so good. It tastes like a milkshake. These literally don't last 4 seconds around me. But that's still not all. We're gonna do a little banana with some peanut butter. I don't know why I just said banana like that. Okay, so here's the second half of the snack. I have half of the banana cut up with slices, just with some normal peanut butter on it, and I'm just gonna eat the second half plain. And I've been like really craving peanut butter lately, and you guys know I don't track anything. I say I'm a mindful eater, mainly just intuitively, but like with intention. And so this is like a perfect example. Some people might be like, I'm craving peanut butter, but it's high calorie or whatever the case may be. It doesn't fit into your whatever it is. Some people might kind of neglect that, but I listen to that urge of like me craving peanut butter as a sign that my body is needing more healthy fats. I just listen to that. I don't question it, and I go for it. And now that I think about it, like I definitely have been eating a lot more carbs than fats the past few days because I've been eating a lot of acai bowls and just like a lot of sugar, I feel like. I'm also going to take one of these. This literally only just has vitamins in it that's really good for your hair. So some more vitamin B12, biotin, iodine, zinc, and silica. o'clock. I'm about to go hit legs, which I feel like I've worn this outfit every time I film a workout for you guys, but like it's fine. And I'm having a big salad for lunch. So I just have lettuce, corn, red onion, carrots, bean sprouts, which I've been obsessed with, beets, tuna with baba ganoush, and an avocado that literally was seconds away from being overripe. It's like kind of overripe and rotten, but like it's okay. And then olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and salt I have just as a really easy dressing. Oh, and tomatoes. And I'm also gonna have a date for some more carbs because we're hitting legs. Quick cocktail, passion fruit, oxy shred. For my pre-workout, you guys already know what it is. This has caffeine in it. They also do make a non-stim version that doesn't have caffeine for night lifters, which is what I should be taking right now, but like it's fine. This insanely helps with my performance. It is insane the difference, and it's not like you, like in the moment you feel cracked out like normal pre-workout. It's almost like it's so effortless and the energy boost is so seamless that you don't even realize it until after the fact. You're like, that was such an insane workout. And you're like, oh wait, I actually took OxyShred. So I freaking love this stuff. It gives you a very natural energy boost, really consistent, clean energy because it is a thermogenic, meaning that it actually does help to utilize your fat storages to turn them into, be used as ATP for your body's energy source. So it doesn't give you like a crash or a really strong spike in energy. Like it's super consistent, super natural, super stable energy. And I love this stuff. Also helps to just like boost my mood. Like this stuff just elevates life experience, to be honest with everyone. Except you have to add ice. Always have to add ice. I'm getting so excited for my workout. This is kicking in. Those dates are already lighting me up. Dates are underrated, you guys. They're such a good, quick carb source.
Welcome to the workout portion of this video. So here we're hitting total legs, all of it, hamstrings, glutes, quads, the whole shebang. Always starting off with my dynamic stretch. So I do those deep squats to toe grabs, some low lateral lunges, some 90-90 hip rotations, these C steps as well. I do a lot of work to help open up my hips because I really have tight hips. So I started off with the leg press machine. I was loving this because I really dislike the one that we have at my gym back in Utah. So I was like loving being able to do a thorough run of leg press. So 4 sets, 8 to 10. I increased weight kind of as I went. I added on 20 pounds, I think, in total on top of these 3 plates by the end of it. The biggest thing that's most important with the leg press machine is your foot placement. So I have my feet a little higher than most and just about shoulder width apart, nothing too wide. I will sometimes point my toes out a little bit at a 45-degree angle, but it's not completely necessary. But that higher foot position is going to make this more glute focused. So I'm constantly driving up through my heels. The same principle I always tell you guys. As you can see, my toes are rather light because that's how much I'm driving through my heels. I'm making sure my lower back is always pressed into the back of the seat. You don't want to try to bring your knees so far to your chest if your mobility doesn't allow it. That's going to cause your tailbone to lift up and kind of tuck under. That's going to cause a lot of stress on your lower back, and that's where people get hurt. And make sure you're getting as full range of motion as you can. No half reps. Come down as low as you can, but again, without having that butt tuck under. And lastly, make sure that you're pushing your knees out the whole time. Don't let them cave in. Then moving into hip thrusts, I did these for 4 sets of 10. I'm on the completely normal like benching setup. Again, I don't love it. The bench is a little bit too high for me, but I kind of make it work because the gym was packed at this point part of the day. Also, I am using a yoga mat here, but would 10,000% recommend using a barbell pad. My hips got destroyed. Literally, I'm not kidding. I have both sides of my hips are genuinely skinned. So make sure you have an actual barbell pad. Once you're in the center of the barbell and then you scrunch your feet up, you're basically just going to press yourself up onto the bench. I was able to do it this time without pushing my hands down, which made me feel safer. So as you can tell, when I'm locking out, my knees are stacked over my ankle. I'm constantly driving up through my heel. This is going to all help with glute engagement as opposed to having your quads or hamstrings fire. I'm constantly looking forward, straight ahead, and I'm focusing on scooping my hips up while keeping my trunk and chest as stationary as possible. And I'm trying to make sure I lock out completely at the top. I do that by kind of holding and pausing at the top of that contraction to make sure I am hitting max extension. Then this is me literally taking off all my jewelry because this is what I do whenever I have to do heavy RDLs because I don't want my rings to keep bending. So Here we go. Stiff leg deadlifts. I only did 3 sets here because I was dying. This was really heavy for me. So I just did 3 sets of 8 and I was feeling beat from those first 2 exercises. I am using wrist straps. I'll have them linked in my Amazon storefront. You can get to it using the link in the description box. So my favorite move of all time, especially barbell. Something about barbell just gets me every time. So this is a hip hinging movement. So I always say to initiate the move by pushing your hips backwards like you're trying to close a door with your bum. There's going to be a slight bend in your leg. The more bend you have, the more glute bias it's going to be. The less bend you have, the more hamstring focus it's going to be. Pretend like you have a board strapped to your back. As you can tell, my back is nice and flat the whole time. I have no curving or arching in my lower back. And when you're pushing your hips back, you're going to shift your weight onto your heels and then drive up through your glutes, through your hamstrings, through your heels, and you're going to keep that barbell nice and close to your shins and to your legs throughout the entire time. Then to finish off, I did a quick little superset. I was feeling toasted, so I just did 2 sets of 15 on the leg curl machine. Pretty moderate weight, especially as you can tell because our rep range is a little bit higher here. Here we're moving into more of our isolation moves because we had 3 really big compound movements to start off. So these are just more isolated movements to add in a little bit more volume to target these certain muscles. So this is great for the hamstrings. I really focus on driving down with my heels here. Then for a single leg movement, a unilateral movement, and one that is in the lateral plane, I did a plated side kick. This is to help target those smaller glute muscles, our glute medius and glute minimus. They're these smaller muscles around our hips. I really love incorporating lateral movements like this to help round out my glutes. Like, I don't care what anyone says, it 10,000% has shaped my glutes to what it is today, and I swear by these types of movements. So just holding a plate and kicking out to the side, I kind of focus on like driving out with my knee. I know that sounds kind of weird, or like the outside of my heel. I just focus on sweeping up, and again, your hand is just a hook for the weight. You don't really want to be bracing it too much because the work should be coming by squeezing those smaller glute muscles.
Workout was oh so lovely, and now I'm at the same park that I came to last video for sunrise. I was like, yo, this is gonna be great. It would be better for sunset. So here we are, because the timing worked out, but I'm trying to take off my shoes so we can ground. If you're not familiar with the concept of grounding, it's essentially just getting your bare feet on the earth. And I forget the actual science. There's like negative ions in Earth's surface, so it's like a neutralizer for us, or I don't know, or an anti-inflammatory situation because there's negative ions, something of the sorts. But it's good, and it just gets you in touch with nature's energy. So we're gonna go for a little sunset walk, barefoot, looking at the ocean. Let's go. I'm giving that look because if you know me, you know where I'm going with all this. And first of all, on top of all this, I just get home to a little bag on my door.
It's from my Airbnb owner. Their house is like connected to me, and it says some mangoes from their neighbors. There's a lot in here, 2, 4, 6 of them. I love mangoes. I just bought 2 at the store. But these are fresh from the mango tree. I love mango, that's so sweet. Let me give you some background to how I got here. I went to go watch sunset and it kind of turned into like an impromptu meditation. Didn't really mean to, but I just sat and like connected to my breath and I closed my eyes and then it kind of just led into more. And then when I opened up my eyes, like the sun was completely down and it was dark and I don't even know where to start. I'm leaving in 2 weeks, exactly from today. I think the past like 6 weeks, I've just been going, and I remember thinking this because like I haven't really felt super like I've had a lot of revelations or anything like that, and I remember thinking like, oh, I think it's because I'm in the happening right now, like there's so many things I'm experiencing, and then like after the fact it's all gonna hit me and I'm gonna have all these reflections, and I feel like that happened tonight, like unintentionally. Like I just feel like I finally processed like mentally just these whole past 6 weeks today. I need to preheat the oven for dinner. I literally don't even know what my point is with saying, I haven't even said a point, but it's just crazy because every time the farther I get away from home, like the more it just makes me appreciate home and just every place I've ever been to and all the places I've yet to go. It's crazy when you like fully immerse yourself in a whole new space. Like I'm so far away from home. I have no family here, no childhood friends. I didn't come with like a program. I came completely alone. It's just so crazy when you remember that there's like so many different ways of life happening all at once. Like everyone who's lived here, who's from Hawaii, who has never been anywhere else, like this is all they know. And they live their life every day, and there's someone in frickin' Vermont who lives a completely different life, who's never left that state either. It's crazy how much is happening all at once. And somehow there's space for it all. I feel so much beauty, which like I didn't know was an emotion until tonight. Just feeling the beauty of just this whole place, this space, the people, the culture, my time here, and I just feel so like stupidly grateful. It's like no matter what life you're living, whether you're in school right now, in a place that you really don't want to be, or wherever, like I'm not saying settle, but like it all starts with being appreciative and grateful with where you are right now, no matter what that looks like, and then take the steps to help paint the picture of whatever your dream life is. But I'll tell you one thing, I feel so grateful today to be human, like I really do. And it's like, do I keep traveling? Like, 'cause this would happen in Spain, right? Like I felt so, you know, attached to the place and I loved it there, and it was hard for me to leave and like close the door, you know what I mean? And it's like, I feel that way now. And it's like, do I keep traveling or do I guess it's hard. My point is like, it's hard to, but this is a whole other life lesson, and that's what's beautiful about traveling and stuff. It's like you love something, so you want to hold on to it and keep experiencing it, but sometimes it's time just to let it go. Because this has also inspired me, like, if I can love this place so much, imagine how much I could love another place, like Costa Rica or somewhere in Europe. Like each place is gonna hold its own beauty that's gonna be really close to my heart. And it's all about taking the time to like open yourself up to be able to feel that, and like you kind of gotta let go, like release your grasp in order to be able to see the beauty in all these other things, to go to those other places. But sometimes I see it as like you gotta keep flying, like you gotta keep going to different places, because as nostalgic as I get with each place, I carry so much newfound beauty with me with every place I go. And I feel like I also leave a piece of my beauty with the people I meet and the places I go, wherever I extend my energy to. I don't even know what the point of any of that was. It more was just a feeling that I was feeling. I'm gonna make dinner. I need to crack open this coconut because it's like kind of rotten, but I'm still gonna crack it open because I can't let it go to waste.
Okay, dinner is finally ready. I have not eaten this late in a minute. It's 9:20 p.m., which is super late for me to have dinner. I don't even feel very hungry for some reason, even though it's been so long after my workout. This turned out so well. So I have my chicken, potatoes, broccoli, and peppers. I totally forgot that I had those in the fridge to make, but like it totally worked out. And then I have some ketchup, of course, for my potatoes. Alright, you guys, it's literally 10:30, and we're gonna go try to crack this coconut on the sidewalk because I don't have a hammer, A, B, I don't wanna do this in the middle of the day and look like a psychopath. Oh, there's water coming out already. It's cracked. This is a lot easier than I thought. It's working. Wait, it's going everywhere. Wait, I'm wasting so much. Dang it. This is so satisfying. Oh my gosh. You guys. We gotta try the coconut meat. This is so exciting. Oh my gosh. We need to go inside. You guys. I feel like I've successfully like lived out my life in Hawaii now. Like I've been wanting to do this. I straight up just cracked my own coconut. Okay, here we go. It's so much better than the coconut water you get at the store. The coconut water at the store gives me such milky vibes. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good when it's cold. Guys, this is genuinely my first time seeing the inside of a real coconut. I broke off this chunk. I don't know if this is gonna be good. I don't like it. Anyways, moving on. Now I definitely need something sweet after that. I'm gonna have, you guys already know the deal. Medjool dates, dark chocolate chips, peanut butter. And while we're at it, this is what my stomach looks like at the end of the day. A full belly is gonna look different than a fasted belly first thing in the morning. Don't know why I felt like saying that, but I did. So I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this interesting vlog that it turned into. I'm sending you guys so much love, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.